a box of pencils. Ella sat in the kitchen beside the hearth. Her sisters were at the prince's ball, and she was hungry and bored and hoping. Blash! Her fairy godmother appeared in a whirl of light. "Don't worry, Ella," she chanted. "You shall go to the—" "No!" Ella shouted. "Not the ball!" "What?" Her godmother stared. "You don't want the dress and the glass slippers and—" You know how the story goes. Ella nodded miserably. "The prince falls in love, I drop the slipper, and I have to marry him." Her godmother frowned. "You don't want to marry him?" "Of course not," Ella said. "He never does anything except eat chocolate and shout at his servants, and he's 52 years old. If I marry him, I'll never go anywhere exciting, never see anything new." Her godmother bit her lip thoughtfully. Then she gave a brisk nod. "Right, fetch some water and make a cup of tea. You won't—" Ella looked nervously at the pumpkin in the corner and the lizard on the wall. "Of course not," her godmother said impatiently. "Just get the water." Ella picked up a bucket and went out to the well. When she came back, her godmother had disappeared, but she'd left two things on the kitchen table: a pad of drawing paper and a box of coloured pencils. There was a message on the first page of the drawing pad. "Make yourself a cup of tea and start drawing." Ella filled the kettle and hung it over the fire. Then she took out a blue pencil. Very carefully she began to draw the outline of a small rocky island, cliffs and bays, a harbour, a long rocky point where birds might nest. She took out a green pencil to mark forests on the map and a yellow one to colour the sandy beach. By the time the kettle boiled, the island had deep caves and secret tunnels, a cabin in the woods and a castle high in the mountains. Ella made a cup of tea and then, using all the colours in the box, she drew a coral reef in the sea. What else? She sipped her tea, looking at the map. Suddenly she knew what to add. Finishing the tea, she picked up a black pencil and drew something on the beach. Then she put the map on the floor. "Thank you, fairy godmother," she whispered. Closing her eyes, she stepped onto the island. Even before her eyes opened again, she knew she was really there. She felt the wind on her face and smelled the scent of the sea. And there, on the beach, was the black wetsuit she'd just drawn, with the mask beside it. She put them on and waded out into the water. Gulls swooped overhead as she dived, and when she reached the reef, fish came swimming to meet her, surrounding her with all the colours of the rainbow.